Russo's brand family. We are family.
We're back in the Mack, Rodney Mack. Rodney, how you doing, brother?
Hey, how's it going, my man? Everything's fine on this end. Just glad to be here.
We appreciate you coming on and doing the podcast. It means a lot. I've talked to a bunch of the people that you've trained and everything, and they say nothing but good things about you.
All right, man. That's a good thing. That's always a good thing to know.
Definitely. What I guess I'd like to start off with is who trained you? When did you start, and who was your first match against?
Okay, let's see who trained me. Well, I broke in back with 97 with legendary Junkyard Dog, Scandal Akbar, those guys. Junkyard Dog, of course, being my uncle, he started me out in the business. And then shortly after that, JYD passed away within the first year of Jazz and I training with them. And then I hooked up with a guy by the name of Rugged Rod Price, in which I tell everyone he is the guy that I give all the credit to for my success in this business. Rod was like a father to me, and he taught me, the insides and outsides of the business.
I've heard his name come up a few times. That was from he was in Texas, right? For World Class.
Rugged Rod Price, this guy, he was billed as a California stud. He tagged with Stone Cold Steve Austin back in the World Class days. He was also World Class champion, if I'm not mistaken, heavyweight champion on a couple of different occasions. And he teamed with Hollywood Jack, John Tatum.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I grew up watching them guys.
Yes. Rod Price, he introduced me, matter of fact, to Texas wrestling. And, the rest was history.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. So who was your first match with, and when was it?
Oh, man, that's kind of what I want to say about it. My first match was with a guy by the name of Joe Kane.
Okay.
Who's, he lives in, I think he's Mississippi, down in Louisiana. At the time, he was working with the Prince of Pain, Joe Kane. Matter of fact, I was, back in the day, we called that being married to a guy. When we were in the business, that meant that when you worked this guy, or when you did a tour or whatever, you were married to this guy. That means you worked that guy until that angle was over, or until told, differently. So I was married to Joe Kane for, I guess, about my first 10 matches.
Wow, I was married to Hellraiser for the first for about 6 months when I first started.
All right. What's that Hellraiser?
Yeah. Sam Dollar's brother.
Okay, Sam Dollar's a good guy, man. I hadn't heard his name in a while.
Yeah, see, last time I talked to him, he called me in March. I was really shocked about it. I mean, I wasn't expecting to hear from him, and it was really cool. We got to sit down and talk for a little bit and everything. But usually my partner's here with me, and you would know him because he was over there at RWA with you in Jonesboro.
Okay.
Biscuit.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is something else. Biscuit.
Yes. Me and him, we started doing this in July, and It's just that we have a love for the business, and we both just broke down and can't really do much, but we want to try to help everybody out and everything. And this
That's
is
awesome.
and this is what we started and everything. So
That is awesome, man. I laughed when you said his name because, man, I know he told you, man. I kind of, like raised Biscuit in RWA. He's really, man, he was such a good kid, and man, yeah, I can say nothing but great things about him and his. Is he married to her? We used to call him Biscuit and Gravy, his girlfriend. Biscuits and Gravy, man.
oh, I'm sure he'll definitely hear that because I had texted him because I told him I had got in contact with you and he had told me he sent a message to you too, but he was waiting for your reply. And I was like, dude, I've already talked to him. I said, we're setting up a time. And he's like, oh, man, talk to him. Ask him about his training, how he used to do his training. So that was a big thing I heard about. I've heard you started off Mike Anthony told me it was a privilege to get in the ring. And he started on the outside. Working.
Yes.
So please explain that.
Oh, you're meaning with the training?
Yes, your training.
Techniques and whatnot. Yes, well, I think what he meant by that is when I train the guys, we like to, I have an amateur wrestling background, and I love teaching my guys a lot of groundwork, standing work as well. So before we get in the ring and actually hit the ropes and do all the pro wrestling stuff, I take them and on the outside and teach them that they have to work their way in order to get in the ring. Then they have to learn these moves and whatnot, these holds, and so the first step was to learn how to actually wrestle. On the of course we weren't going live and whatnot. We were walking through drills and whatnot, but the whole process was they were anxious to learn that in order for them to get in the ring, because the big thing, of course, is to get in the ring and practice.
Right.
But yes, so for everyone, the first step was before they could get in the ring, they had to learn a series of different holds and different vocabulary, terminology, and the whole nine.
Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's something new that Mike was explaining it to me. That's something I've never seen before or heard about. Because, I mean, when I first got in, Moondog Spot trained me. And the first time I got in, he was like, oh, try this. And, I tried something. Nothing that would, go towards me. It was just like, hey, I give this guy a side suplex or whatever. Then it got rough afterwards. And so it was. I mean, I think everybody's got their own techniques, but that's really interesting on that technique because everybody should work up to that because it is an honor to be able to get in that ring and perform.
Right, yes, sir. And then once again, by then I had a privilege of being trained and taught by different guys and being able to go to different areas and watch different people train, and so I took a little bit of everything that I saw and experienced and just kind of put it in my own,
right,
and made it up as my own. But I really feel that, and still to this day, that's one of the biggest things that's missing is groundwork and grappling and the understanding of wrestling and to be able to tell a story. You should, of course, it's pro wrestling. There's all kind of ways to go around it, but I think a better story could be told because of the sport we're in, being wrestling, if you would tell the story through using wrestling.
Right.
And I have nothing against spots and different styles of the business, but I just through my experiences and not only personal experiences, but through my teachings, I was always taught, use a body part or, whatever it was to tell the story in the ring. And I just feel it helps so much better whenever you can, when you know the human body as a wrestler, and each body part, and you can grab the arm and manipulate it or work it into whatever, or a variety of different holds and positions, and that right there is a story.
Right.
So yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm the same way. I would prefer to watch two men grapple and do that instead of all the high flying spots.
It just as I mean, you can see the science in it, and the hard work, and you can see you can see all of that in a grappling match. You can see the guy's experience. You can see that this guy did homework, or this guy is green, or this guy really knows what's going on just by 2 minutes of watching them wrestle.
Right.
And I mean, I think it's just a tribute to the sport, and it credits it. It's icing on the cake when you watch two guys get in there and have a scientific match. It's like boxing. It's beautiful when there's two guys in there that's actually boxing.
Exactly. I agree 100%. So, when you first got your start and you were wrestling the same guy and everything, what places? Where was you wrestling at till you got to WWE?
Well, and I was fortunate at the time. I wrestled a lot down south, of course, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, a lot down south, and then that's basically where we started getting. It happened fast within about the first 6 to 8 months of me training and wrestling all together. Jazz and I both had a try. Rod Price got us a tryout with ECW in Alabama, and we did well, and were offered to move to New York and live there to wrestle for ECW.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, and so of course, without a hesitation, we packed our little half a bag up and moved on. Yes,
so, what was it like wrestling at ECW?
Oh man, it was a one hell of an experience, because first of all, that's the first time we've left the South and seen different style of wrestling. When we went up to the East Coast, and it was sort of a melting pot for wrestling for us. There was different styles, and it's just things we haven't seen. We hadn't been used to seeing as far as for styles.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I never got to go to any of the ECW shows or anything, but I liked watching it and everything. And I thought that was a really good product, because I kind of liked the hardcore stuff, and it's just, I guess that's just my preference, I guess.
Right. And at the time, it was so different and innovative, and we had different guys from different parts of the world in the country that we hadn't seen on TV before. So it was a new, it was new blood in the veins, so to speak.
Oh yeah, and it was real pushy too. I mean, it really pushed a lot of buttons, and it was real edgy and stuff. And that's probably what brought up the Attitude Era and made things a little bit more edgier and stuff like that.
That's right.
So you finally you got to the WWE, and you got put with Teddy Long. I think Teddy Long was probably, I remember watching Teddy Long when he was in WCW, refereeing with Doom and everything. What was it like being with Teddy?
Man, I tell everyone, Teddy was a true definition and a true meaning of a manager. In every word and every sense, Teddy took care of me and Jazz in any which way he could. All we had to do was show up and perform. He took care of our travel. He did everything that wrestled for us, so which that allowed us to concentrate, and and perform to the best of our abilities. He also, with all the knowledge he had, he gave me so much advice on in-ring work, out-ring work, how to carry yourself. I mean, he was great. I mean, because Teddy's, we know his track record, and he's been with some of the greatest. He's considered one of the best managers of all time.
Yes. Oh, definitely. You'd have to put him up there. I mean, he is a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yes, sir. So it was a very great experience. It was awesome, man. Learning a lot from Teddy.
So, explain how the 5-minute White Boy Challenge came up, because I thought that was really cool stuff.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I'm not necessarily sure how that was, because at the time I was tagging. I just tagged with John Cena, and he and I were doing. I just come here, and we got a call. Paulie came to me and asked me would I mind going over to Raw to do this deal with Teddy. They were looking for a guy to come in and play and do that character, which I was in awe, and I was I felt very privileged. It was a great honor for me, and things worked out very. It worked out well for me.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Any good stories you could tell us while you was there? I mean, while you at your time in WWE?
Man, it's hard for me with stories, because when on the road, man, you can ask anyone. It was really a lot of business. I mean, I got up and went to the gym, and everything was about trying to be the best that I could be and try to be one of the top guys. So I really don't have too many stories. After the show was over, man, Jazz and I and Teddy and Mark, and we always went straight to the room. We ate, got ready to work out the next morning. So I mean, outside of just having a good time and being blessed to be with that company and meeting all the wonderful people there and all the brotherhood and whatnot, I don't have too many stories that I can remember off the top.
Well, man, I really enjoyed your time there. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. The concept of what you was doing was really cool to me. The product of a whole at the time was just phenomenal, and I just think it was probably the best time in wrestling.
Yes, it was. It was a very competitive time for one, because that's when all
the Monday Night Wars were going back and forth and everything. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So I was very blessed to be not only in WWE but in wrestling, the wrestling business at that time in general. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So when you left, I don't know how long it was after you left, but I started hearing rumblings over in Jonesboro about a company called RWA. And of course, some of the guys that I've wrestled with, Ron Rage, Cowboy, Ron McClarty, Poker Face, are guys that I was hearing about going over there, and then I saw you there. Tell me about a little bit about the RWA thing.
Man, the RWA was it was one of a kind. That started off as just another independent show, man, and
I thought it was really big. I thought it was a big deal around here.
Yes, sir. Frank Moore just called me up one day, man, and booked me for the show, and Jazz lives in Memphis. She's from there, so we were visiting her dad, and at the time I just went up to visit with Frank Morgan, and he booked me, and we did the one show with him, and it was only 45 minutes from Memphis, so I got to talking with Frank and see could I, get more involved with him and whatnot, and one thing led to another, and then the school started, I started a school there.
Right.
Basically, man, it was just all the local guys that nobody really wanted to book, and even if they were booked, they were not to speak bad, but just regular independent guys. But I took my time, Jazz and I, and it took me a little while, but we started off on Saturdays when they had the show in order for the everybody, once they heard that I was there and Jazz was there, a lot of people started wanting to come to work for us.
Right.
So what I did was kind of had like auditions or whatnot, and started like 10 o'clock Saturday morning, and just started giving people tryouts and never turned anyone back. I'd watch them work, and then I would kind of get in there and tell them what was wrong, what I thought needed to be fixed and worked on, and then gave them a shot that night. But that kept going on for a while, man, and the guys started, I guess, it was working out for them. And more and more guys started coming, and it turned out to be one big family. And man, those guys were working from 10 o'clock in the morning, having full practices till about 5 o'clock that afternoon, and then we have a show. And the work paid off because we went from like 30, 40, 75 people the first couple of weeks, and then we ended up selling that place out, I remember, about 19, 20 weeks in a row. And it was like 300, 400 people.
Yeah, I know when I started hearing about it, I started pulling my family together. I was like, we got to go over here and check this out. And we got over there. Of course, we already knew some of the people that I've already wrestled with and stuff. And I mean, damn, that was some really good shows.
Well, I appreciate that. And the thing was that, man, we lived it, and I brought that to those guys. We ate it, lived it, breathed it. It was and I just got it to a point where it was supposed to be. It consumed everyone. They were happy to be there. That's all they would talk about. I had guys driving from a couple of hours just to come work out during the week because I had the gym open 7 days a week. I had people driving a couple of hours during the week to come and train. But we had film sessions. I mean, we worked with we brought in guys from the Hiding Rights to Sid Vicious to man, it was a bunch of guys we brought in.
Yeah, I seen y'all brought in Scott Hall.
Quite a few other guys that were, even if they weren't in the WWE or anything, they were very good in your works. And one thing led to another. But I give the credit to the guys themselves that believed in me and kept coming and listening to the stories that I tell them and give them promises. They weren't made up promises. I just told them the truth. They kept on coming and working as hard as they would, and they would see a lot of changes. And my whole goal was to get these guys better, to get them booked other places, and to put more money in their pockets.
Right.
Yes, and everyone asked me, well, how do you make more money? and that's easy to answer. You get better.
Yeah, you get better and know your worth.
That comes with it, yeah, because I've never had, growing up in the business, I never came to promote. I remember, coming up and when someone booked you, you never asked how much you paid. Right. You just accepted the booking and were happy to be there. But of course, as you get older in the business and more experience, you have that leeway a little. But I taught them that the hard work would speak for itself, and they wouldn't have to ask for such and such. You know what I mean? And,
exactly.
And it happened that way for them. So we had a great time at RWA, man. I think we changed a lot of people's lives.
I you know what, Rodney, I really do believe you did, because I'll tell you, man, if it wasn't for you, man, we wouldn't have some of the great guys that we have, wrestling around here, like Action Jackson and Mike Anthony and stuff.
Right. I appreciate that, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Those guys can tell you that is and always has been my number one sole intention. I use wrestling as a tool to reach people. I'm no God or just great guy to follow, whatever. I just try to help people out, and I find my way, my tool is through wrestling. So I use wrestling, but it's just a teaching tool about life. And if you use it, it's the same formula, wrestling, football, or whatever, hard work, His hard work, determination, dedication, and you're gonna get what you're looking for.
It really helps out having a school open every day of the week, because the only way you're going to learn is getting in there and just doing it.
That's right. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Yeah.
I know I saw a killer match, great match, told a great story between you and Ron Rage that I will never forget.
I appreciate Ron. Ron is a guy that he's probably one of my best friends in this business today. Man, he and I went through a lot of things. We had wars in the ring, but it's not just this. It's just the camaraderie and the friendship that those wars in the ring brought to us.
He's being inducted into the Hall of Champions over in Dyersburg tonight.
I kind of heard something about it. Well, that's well deserved.
And that was the last time I seen you and Jazz.
Wow.
Because I took my nephews over, and Jazz was being inducted as well.
Okay.
That night, and that's the last time I seen.
Yes, that was a few years ago.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long already, but yeah, that's.
I'm sitting here looking at the plaque right now. Yeah.
That was really cool. So, I told you, these things ain't too hard, and we don't last too long, because that's just, it just sometimes that's how it goes. And then you get guys like Alan Steele, and he stays on here for like 2 hours, and Poker Face stays on here for like 6 days.
Yeah. Well, that's two good guys as well. I'm so happy. I met Poker Face in Alabama at a tryout. He was just in the back. A lot of the guys don't talk to the extra talent, but I always made that my business when I was in the locker room. I always went to the extra talent and introduced myself, but always told everyone and anyone if they needed something, had a question about anything, just I'd be around. Just give me a holler and I'll help them out. And that's how I got it. That's how I met Poker Face, and he and I became brothers. And matter of fact, I think I'm one of the first guys that ever let him actually run a show. He would do my, I'd sit in the back and just give guys different chances and experience at doing things. Even though I was there, I'd pretend I wasn't there and say, okay, I'm not having somebody run the show. And Poker Face would be the booker that night, and he made the card up. And, I gave a bunch of those guys that opportunity that we one day, they may want to run a show or whatever, but at least they had that experience.
Right.
Going live, yeah.
Poker was my second match.
Oh, yeah.
That was back when Poker had hair. I've got a picture of that. I swear I'll have to send that to you, because I'm sure you'll get a kick out of it.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it with hair.
But let me tell you, it's there. It was so. What advice would you give a young guy trying to start off?
First of all, man, go and do some research. And if you really love this business, find yourself a reputable trainer, someone that's been places and done things and has the credibility. If he has it, at least he's trained someone who has, But do some research before you just give your money to someone and your time, and that's part of your life, and it's a major part, because 9 times out of 10, that's going to determine the way you started is going to determine the way you finish. What I mean by that is, if you just half-ass it to start, 99.9% of the time you're going to end up with a half-ass job. But if you start off the right way and do the proper things that are needed to be done for you to succeed in the end, then the rest is going to be pretty much all downhill. But you got to have the right start.
That's good. Shoot, that was good, man. I agree. Hopefully people will listen to this and will go by that because, I mean, I agree with you 100% because if your trainer's going to half-ass you, you're going to end up being half-assed.
Right. And you know, also, maybe your trainer may not be half-assed, but because of his experience, he may be telling you everything that he knows to the best of his ability, but may not be correct. Or it may not be, you know, I think you know what I'm getting at. You know, there's a lot of guys who wrestle, but there's not that many guys that make money in the business. And that's a big difference, you know.
You're right on that one.
Yes, sir.
You got any shows would you like to get out there and promote and let them know where you're going to be at? And
we're not necessarily, right now, I'm around Texas right now, but within the next January, February, and March, we should be out around the Georgia and different parts of the United States. So we're pretty booked up, pretty good right now for the first few months. But we're here in San Antonio, Texas, and if you need us for seminars, wrestling, or school, or whatnot, you can get in touch with me at book.rodneymack@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook. But we're definitely just got our feet wet in San Antonio, and I've been going around a bunch of the schools helping out. And like I said, we've got us one starting up. We started last week, actually, last Wednesday, and once a week down here. I've got about 8 or 10 students already. Things are looking good. So, if you want to contact Rodney Mack or Jazz, book.rodneymack@gmail.com.
Well, Rodney, I really appreciate you coming on, man. If you got 8 or 10 students down there, they're probably going to be damn good students.
Well, I sure appreciate that, man. And like I said, much love to you guys. And man, I can't believe it's a small world. RWA, you guys were out there, and Biscuit. And,
man, let me tell you, I've talked to so many guys right now. I'm trying to get a time set up with Action Jackson, which he worked for you as, I think, John Allen.
Yes, John Allen, Action Jackson, Byron, Wilcott. There's a
yeah, I've heard so much good stuff about you and Jazz, man. I had to get you on here. I know Biscuit wanted me to try to get Jazz too, so.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to Jazz and have her contact you guys, man, and that way you can do something with her.
I appreciate that.
I spoke to Frank Martin a couple of days ago, and I think he was talking about having a reunion, RWA reunion show. So if you can, maybe you might want to holler at one of the guys and or get in touch with Frank Martin. And,
yeah, we've had Frank on here once before, and he said that he was thinking about doing something, but it was going to be down the road a little bit.
Okay. Well, just so ironic, I had spoke to Frank and Don probably since the last time I was at RWA, and we hit each other up on Facebook like 2 days ago, and he was talking about having this RWA reunion show.
Man, that would be awesome.
Yes, sir.
That would definitely be awesome. Well, Rodney, I appreciate you giving me your time, man. I really appreciate it. It was good talking to you. You are a great guy. You've had a great career, and you're still going strong. And Jazz is definitely really doing good. She's, the NWA Women's Champion, so doing pretty good.
Well, I just want to tell you thank you so much, man, and I really enjoyed this. And yes, like I said, it's a small world, man. I give my love to Jonesboro, RWA, and much love to all my dogs out there, man.
Man, we'll definitely get it out there to them, brother.
All right.
You have a good night and have a happy New Year.
Thank you very much. Same to you guys.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
Bye. Well, that was Rodney Mack, y'all. You never know. We have an RWA reunion possibly in the works. Just want to say, just give a shout out to collarnobobrand.com. Use code CCWA29 for save 10% off. Guys, we might be doing getting jazz on here too. So y'all just keep on listening. Until then, we'll see you at the show.